Learning the skills essential for a career in environmental remediation is just one of the training opportunities offered through a program called Reclaim Appalachia.
It's just one of the programs run by the Coalfield Development Corporation, a not-for-profit community-based organization serving Lincoln, Wayne, Mingo, and Cabell counties that celebrated its first graduating class recently. The DEP's Brianna Hickman joins us now with this month's cover story.
Greg and Kelly, Coalfield Development Corporation's stated mission is to provide quality, affordable homes, create quality jobs, and generate opportunities for a quality life for low-income families in southern West Virginia. And key to that mission, education. It's graduation day at Reclaim Appalachia. 21 students have spent the last year split between classroom learning and on-the-job training and are now ready to go out and make the best of their opportunity here in West Virginia.
I mean, it's so difficult to find work that allows you to stay home. I mean, that's part of the reason why I'm here at Coalfield, because this was the first opportunity I had seen for myself that would allow me to stay home, and it's been such a great opportunity with all the different programs that are within the Coalfield Development. This being one of them, and this has really gave me, something to be proud about, and that I can stay in my home and find work.
It's a comprehensive training program. Students spend 33 hours a week in paid, on-the-job training, plus 6 hours for school and 3 hours for life skills, things like money and time management.
A lot of the concerns in the community are that there are no jobs, and sometimes that's not exactly the case. What we're finding is a lot of times there are jobs, but the workforce doesn't have the right skills or the right levels of credentials to fill those jobs. And so at Coalfield, we try to be that mediator between the employer and the employee, or the prospective employer and the prospective employee. We try to make that match. And if the skills aren't there in the workforce, we try and communicate with the employers and say, what skills do we need to get? And then we make it happen. I think where a lot of job training programs fall short, frankly, is people get trained and they put all the time into it, they get these certificates, but they're not trained for jobs that are in demand. So they go through all that work and then it doesn't lead to a job. And the whole point of job training is to actually get a job. And so I think our involvement with the private sector and the employer community in Huntington and the surrounding area is critical, because what we're showing today with these graduates, most of them having jobs already, that says to people who are interested in this program, hey, this is something that will actually lead to an opportunity for me.
And participants don't need to find the money to pay for the training. The classes and certifications are offered free of charge thanks to an Environmental Workforce Development and Job Training Grant funded by the U.S. EPA.
The biggest impact of this program is not only providing individuals with skill sets to be competitive in the workforce as it relates to environmental and public health jobs, but really is about an investment in the community as a whole. This is a quality of life issue. How do we make sure that we have a workforce that can not only make a living, but can help build up the community?
The West Virginia DEP was an early supporter of Coalfield Development's efforts, awarding the group a $5,000 technical assistance mini-grant back in 2012. That grant helped fund this deconstruction project in Wayne that was one of Coalfield's early on-the-job training efforts. From there, the program has grown by leaps and bounds. It's now headquartered here at the West Edge facility. The building is the former site of Corbin LLC, a clothing manufacturer. The building had been empty since 2002 and slated for demolition. Hired to begin work deconstructing the building, Coalfield Development instead was able to leverage grants and low-interest loans to purchase the building outright in 2014 from the Wayne County Economic Development Authority. Today, it's a small business incubation and arts and performance space powered by one of the largest solar panel arrays in the state.
This is incredible. We've talked for a long time about the possibilities here. Now we actually have individuals who have been trained, they're certified, and they actually have jobs. What we're seeing is on the flip side, where we have all focused on job losses, but through a partnership with EPA, partnership with the city, partnership with private enterprise, there is a level of entrepreneurship that's occurring here, where individuals are being given an opportunity to reclaim their lives. And this is the whole purpose of this. And the West Edge is on the cutting edge.
What is happening here can happen anywhere else. if you have people that have vision and the desire to work. And we have that here. It's a great feeling to know that where we live, where I live in Wayne County and near Huntington, is populated by people who have that kind of vision and that kind of work ethic.
It's looking actually at a problem and a liability and trying to view that more as an opportunity and an asset. So this area, we have a lot of abandoned buildings. Unfortunately, we have a lot of brownfields, a lot of abandoned factories, and now we're going to have a lot of abandoned mine lands. Those are problems and those are liabilities to the community, but we try and extract the value out of that, and there are going to be jobs. Somebody's going to have to get paid to clean these sites up, and so that's an opportunity.
About half of this year's grads already have jobs lined up, and several will end up at one of Coalfield Development's social enterprises, working in construction, solar panel installation, sustainable agriculture, and woodworking. On a side note, Coalfield Development's West Edge project was a key part in the City of Huntington's presentation at the America's Best Communities competition, which encourages small towns and cities to pursue innovative revitalization solutions. Following the presentation, Huntington was named one of 8 finalists out of an initial pool of more than 350 contestants. The winners will be announced next April. For Environment Matters, I'm Brianna Hickman.
Thanks, Brianna. To find out more about Coalfield Development Corporation and the many projects it's involved with, you can visit the website coalfield-development.org.